Nigerians believe that they are the hope of the black race. Do you believe that Nigeria is carrying your hope as a black man?
Yeah, I would believe that.
Nigerians have positive and negative views around the world. Some people love Nigerians, while some people despise Nigerians. I decided to speak to a cross-section of Americans to find out what their views are about Nigeria and also whether they regard Nigeria as the hope of the black race, as Nigerian politicians always say. Nigerians believe that they are the hope of the black race. Do you believe that Nigeria is carrying your hope as a black man?
Yeah, I would believe that.
Why do you believe that?
Because they're a proud people and they're unscathed, you understand, by the slave trade. They're unscathed by colonialism. And they're unscathed by, you understand, the Jim Crow era and the whitewashing. You understand that Africans in America have unfortunately had to survive.
So if the Nigerian government has a policy of, say, any black in the diaspora who want to return to Africa, they will make a pathway for you to get citizenship after maybe 5-10 years. Would you consider relocating to Nigeria?
It would depend.
On what?
It would depend on a few things. Picking up my life because I'm pretty established here. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm an educator. Understand? I still have family. My parents are here. My parents are getting older, and I'm the only child. So that decision, you understand, it's just not a decision that I can make, exclusively on my wants.
I got you, bro.
Yes.
What's your impression of that?
My impression of them are that, and I'm not going to say African American experience here has been really, really shaped on, unfortunately, the history of servitude and slavery.
Yeah.
And you understand, whereas the people that I've met and had, the pleasure of working with from Nigeria and Ghana, they walk with a certain level of confidence, grace, and they don't bow down to, you understand, cultural ideas that are outside of what's already been instilled in us. That we come from kings.
Yeah.
That basically that we are not savages.
I got you.
We're highly intelligent.
I got you.
You understand? And basically that we are not created for slavery or servitude.
Okay, I got you.
That's not our purpose.
I don't know the economy over there, what's going on. But it must be rough because a lot of people are flocking here, for the American dollar. So, that would be something that I would have to really do some homework on and consider, what is the economics over there.
Do you know who the richest black person is?
No.
There's a guy called Aliko Dangote. He's from Nigeria, worth more than $28 billion according to Forbes last year. His revenue might have gone up now. The narrative that the media paint to you that Africa is full of hungry people. If there is full of hungry people, how come the richest black man on earth is not in America? So what do you know about Nigeria?
Very little.
You know very little about Nigeria.
I do like the attire. I would love to know more.
Have you ever traveled outside America before?
Yes, just that.
Nigeria is the largest black nation on earth. Nigerians believe that Nigeria is the hope of the black race. Do you agree with that?
The hope of the black race.
Yes.
I'm not sure because I believe there's always hope in Jesus Christ. So wherever I am, I have an eternal hope.
So you don't believe Nigeria is the hope of the black people?
I never thought about that as I think I'm hoping what's
Because they said if Nigeria succeeds, that the black race narrative will change. The way the world sees black people will change.
well, I could believe that. I believe that. I don't know much about Nigeria, but I believe there's good and bad everywhere you go. But when you see some pictures of African youth, I'm not sure whether they're from Nigeria or not, it's just a difference. We have lost so much here. Our youth today, it's not all of them, but they have no clue.
Have you ever met any Nigerian before?
Yeah,
What is your impression of Nigerians?
they're great. Awesome people. Yeah, friendly, just always willing to be good people. Love them. They're fun.
Fun?
Yeah.
Ever met any Nigerian woman before? Nigerian lady? Nigerian girls?
I probably have, but maybe I have, I'm not sure.
So the ones you've met, your experience about Nigeria or your perception about Nigeria, is it positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive.
Yeah, totally.
You consider yourself someone of African descent?
Right.
Why?
Because that's where our people originally came from.
Can you name 5 countries in Africa?
Nigeria, Ghana. That's the 2 at the top of my head right now.
Okay. What do you know about those 2 countries?
There's just some place in my heart that I felt like I always wanted to go.
Have you met people from Nigeria before?
Yes.
What's your impression of them?
Very sweethearted people, very down to earth, very loving people. Okay.
They say Nigeria is the hope of the black race.
Right.
Do you think that Nigeria is the hope of your hope?
Not my hope, not my personal hope, no.
What about the black race?
I can't speak for them as a whole. I can't speak for them as a whole. I can speak for me personally.
Do you think you're emotionally connected to Nigeria?
I think I'm emotionally connected to Africa, yes.
If African governments have a policy that allows African in the diaspora like yourself to return back with a pathway to citizenship, would you consider moving to Africa to live?
I would. I even actually thought about moving to Africa.
Where in Africa?
I don't know per se. I would have to do some research to figure out where I would plant myself, but I definitely have gave it some thought to moving to Africa.
What is your experience of the friends you have from Nigeria?
Their clothing, I like their clothing. A lot of them are Christians, I like that. And I like their yellow rice.
Jollof rice. Okay, have you tried Ghanaian jollof rice as well?
It's a little spicy, but yeah.
A little spicy. Are you married?
I am.
Why do you think a lot of black people in America, they don't have any strong attachment to Africa?
I think it's because of American history. People teach a lot.
Do you think that was deliberate?
I think it was.
Why?
Only so we can be oblivious to what's going on.
Oh, talking about Nigeria, what do you know about Nigeria?
Not much, but I do have 17% bloodline there.
Oh my God. Do you know what? Yeah. Benin Republic is next door to Nigeria.
Okay.
These 2 countries are next door to Nigeria. Interestingly, before the Europeans came and divided Africa,
Okay.
these 2 people, they used to be the same.
Okay, understood.
So the map of Africa today was drawn by the Europeans without Africans being present. So they came and said, oh, British, you take this place. French, you take this place. Portuguese, you take this place.
Okay.
So if you were living here before you have family there, overnight, you've lost contact because it's no longer the same country. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, I see what you're saying, yeah.
Good. So I'm not surprised that Benin Republic is there, Togo is there, Nigeria is there, Cameroon is there, Ivory Coast, Central Nigeria. Interestingly, the Yoruba land is there. These are all part of Nigeria.
Okay.
So what do you know about Nigeria? You ever met a Nigerian man before?
I have met a Nigerian man before.
You fell in love with him?
I didn't fall in love with him, but I ate at his restaurant in Nashville.
In Nashville?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy the food?
The food was okay.
What food did you have?
I did try the fufu.
Okay.
And I had some type of chicken and rice. Not really sure, what it was, but yeah, it was good. The chicken was really tender.
Which country has the highest number of black people in the world?
Which country?
Yes, has the highest concentration of the black people in the world. Don't worry, sweetie, it's Nigeria. 220 million black people. So when you go to Nigeria, just like you see here, now you're the minority, you're going to see people that look like you there.
Right, that's interesting. That's nice to know.
Yes.
So where are you from?
I'm Nigerian, but I live in London, England.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm based in London, England, but I travel around the world, do a documentary. I'm trying to connect black people. That's the
Nice.
goal of my channel. It's called The Lunch Club.
The Lunch Club.
Because for a very long time, a narrative has been put into our mind, and that narrative will make a lot of black people not want to connect to the motherland. But now we want to break that barrier.
Love it. I love that.
One from Nigeria before? Okay.
Well, I don't know much about Nigeria, but it seems that if they're able to separate themselves from people exploiting them, then I think absolutely they could, make a good nation, right?
You heard of Nigeria?
Nigeria, I heard of Nigeria.
You haven't heard of Nigeria before?
Yeah, I heard of Nigeria before. But I don't know five countries in Africa. That's all.
So you've only known Nigeria?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you met anyone from Nigeria before?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What's your name, sweetie? Samara. Nice to meet you. A beautiful girl. Have you ever met anyone from Nigeria before?
I think I met like three.
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 What's your impression of them?
Good people. I have family that's Nigerian, but those are the 3 people that I've met. So as far as I'm concerned, they're good people, hardworking people.
When you say family, do you mean someone is married to a Nigerian?
We're like distant cousins, distant relatives.
What about you? You never met a Nigerian before. What do you know about Nigeria?
I don't really know much.
You don't know much. So now, what do you know about Nigeria?
I know some diamonds over there.
Diamonds.
I know some diamonds over there.
Is that all you know about Nigeria?
No, that's all I know. I don't know nothing about Nigeria but diamonds.
You ever met a Nigerian girl before? Tried Nigerian food before? You ever met a Nigerian before?
I mean, I've met him. I work with him, but I don't know him personally. I mean, I work with him.
Or just a work?
Yeah, it's work. I never went out with him. I never hung out with him. None of that. I just know him from work.
You don't know much about Nigeria. You ever met anyone from Nigeria before?
Yes.
What's your experience of them?
The people that I've met have all had good experiences with them. I've never had any trouble from anybody, I'm going to say, of African descent that I know of.
Do you think that comes from the fact that you feel emotionally connected with your name and the way you were brought up? You went to Harvard University. Do you think that influence? Because if you think bad about somebody, you are more likely to see bad in them.
Well, the way I've been raised, I don't have what I call unconscious bias. So I don't look at people a certain way before I get to know that person. Because usually their actions show me how they're going to be.
Right. So what you're saying is that you're open-minded. You
Yes.
choose. What do you know about Nigeria? Nothing. Nigeria, do you know which country has the highest population of blacks in the world?
No.
It's Nigeria. 220 million black people like you in Nigeria. Looking at you right now, I can say that you're more likely be 35% Nigerian because your body, your facial feature, it looks like the Igbo tribe. The Igbo tribe, they call themselves the Jews of Africa. Have you heard of them before?
Nah, I've heard of Hebrew.
Well, they call themselves the Hebrews of Africa. Yeah? So you heard of the Hebrews, yeah?
Yeah.
Good. My channel is called The Lunch Club. We're trying to bridge the gap between Africans at home and Africans in the diaspora because for many years, our stories have not been told by us.
Yeah.
We're trying to rewrite these stories now.
Okay.
So what do you think about that?
No, that's great. That's actually a good idea. Because, like I said, I don't really know much about the culture, and our culture has been stripped away from us for the past 400 years. So it's good to bring it back there and learn our roots.
What's your name?
David.
So have you met any Nigerian before? Never met Nigerian before.
I don't know.
Nigerian population is 220 million. Nigeria is the largest concentration of black. Some Nigerians believe that Nigeria is the hope of the black race. Do you believe that? Do you believe Nigeria is your hope? Yeah, but we're talking about the black race. So you haven't met any Nigerian before?
African Americans here don't seem like they in the inner city don't communicate.
No,
they separate.
No, because the power that be knows that the easiest way to kill the black race is to separate us.
We separate.
And as long as we keep separating, that's good because we're never going to unite.
So I've been in Philadelphia for 53 years, so I know.
Nigeria has good parts in it, and they have bad parts in it too. You know, they have different parts of, I know Africa that they have stuff built on the water where they're not even actually on the land. We have a lot of different diversities in Africa, but the same issue. There's poor and rich parts just like in the United States.
Yeah.
Anywhere. Philadelphia, as we are now, we have poor parts, we have rich parts. But the point comes into play, we also should be living together as unison to make everything work for convenience for everybody, not just certain groups of people. You know, I grew up in the mid culture where I didn't come from the projects or anything else. I had parents that came from no education, that I lived a midlife living where I had a good house, good education, good everything. I didn't go to college, but still yet my parents took care of me.
But you consider yourself an African, right?
Yes, I still do.
What's your name?
Darren.
Have you ever heard of a country called Nigeria before?
For sure.
Do you ever met anyone from Nigeria before?
Yeah.
Where?
My sister got a boyfriend from Nigeria.
Where did they live?
He live in Philly.
Is he a nice guy?
Yeah.
You gonna get married?
No, I don't know if they're gonna get married.
Are you married yourself?
No.
Would you like me to find you a Nigerian wife?
No.
She'll take good care of you, bro.
I bet she would.
Yeah. Better than an American woman.
I'm pretty sure. I put my money on that too.
Just call your IG. So this brother's IG is Savo_RIP and Narrow.
You just gotta tag me.
Yeah, no problem, man.
You gotta tag me.
Some beautiful girls might see you now, and you see he's a good-looking guy. It is evident from the cross sections of people that I have spoken to that Nigeria continues to divide public opinion. The vast majority appear to have positive views of Nigerians and Nigeria. As for the question of whether they regard Nigeria as the hope of the black race, that question remains unanswered. If you are watching me now and you are an African and or a black person in the diaspora, let me know whether you regard Nigeria as the hope of the black race and therefore your hope. If you have seen any value in this content, kindly support this channel by giving a like, share so that other people can learn. Remember, it costs nothing to be nice to someone. As they say in my country, Asante Sana.